Hi Tarot Babes, it's Ethany, and today I wanted to share with you some of the crystals that I use in my tarot reading practice. I get asked often what are some of the recommendations that I have for tarot readers when it comes to crystals, because let's face it, witches love crystals, mystical babes love crystals, tarot readers love crystals, we all love crystals. They are so damn pretty. So I wanted to actually share some of my favorite crystals with you today that I personally use with my tarot readings. And before I jump in, as with everything I share, take what resonates with you and simply leave the rest. Now, while I do have a sizable collection of crystals and decks, I do want to put it out there that you do not have to have all of these stones. You really don't. This is not a enabling video that you feel like you have to go out and get all these things. It's not the case at all. I know it can feel that way. I know we can get crystal FOMO, and boy, they are pretty and sparkly and shiny. But you really do not need mountains of crystals to be an amazing tarot reader or a spiritual person. The stones that you use as well do not have to be the size of Mount Vesuvius. Have you ever had to move boxes worth of crystals? I have several times, and I am so surprised that my friends and family still talk to me after they've had to move my books and crystals all over the place in my lifetime. You really do not need to go out and get a massive hunk of something for it to work. The stones on this list are pretty commonly available, and they're also not super expensive specimens. I don't spend thousands of dollars on crystals. That's not something I feel I need to do. So with that, let's get to the list. The first stone is Amethyst, and Amethyst is just such a beautiful, wonderful, all-round crystal for any energy worker, as it elevates the energy and raises vibrational frequencies. It can aid the user to connect with other planes, which is perfect for mediums, intuitive readers, and channelers. Purple is also my favorite color, and I have always been attracted to this stone. The next one is clear quartz, one of the stones that I probably have the most of in my collection. This is a hugely versatile stone and one of my favorites as well. It's wonderful to help you magnify energy and help clear your mind of anything distracting in your readings. It can help you bring your focus to your readings, and it can help you direct the energy that you want for your readings as well. It's a brilliant stone for just pumping it up and directing. The next stone is Smoky Quartz, which is a wonderful stone of protection. It is really lovely to have some of this in your tarot reading space. It has been said to aid the energy centered in the solar plexus, the hands and the feet, so those chakras and energy centers. It's been really helpful for those, which is perfect for card readers, using their hands, grounding with their feet on Gaia, and engaging their solar plexus. It also has the ability to remove negative energy and blocks, and it is wonderful to use with your clients. Even just having the stone around your clients will certainly help. The next stone is Garnet, and I love Garnet. When I wear or hold Garnet, I immediately feel like I'm wearing an extra layer of energetic armor, and I also feel wonderfully grounded. It is a terrific stone for clearing out icky energy from chakra centers, which is one of the reasons why I always wear it when I'm doing my personal readings. I've got one of my bracelets on right now. Being an empath as I am, I don't want any hijacked, unwanted energies following me home or sticking onto my being or in my space or my cards. So it allows that energy to flow, and it can aid in expanding awareness for both yourself and for the person you're reading for. Black Tourmaline is the next crystal, and I really feel as though every witches and card slingers collection cannot be seen as complete without black tourmaline. I see this stone as the warrior guardian of the mineral kingdom, and I have a lot of it as well. It is known to protect people from negative energies of others and can actively repel any nasties around as well. I also adore brown tourmaline if you have a chance to get your hand on any of that. I have a number of those gridding my whole entire apartment, and it's one of the stones that I'm really in love with. Tourmaline of like any spectrum for me is beautiful, but the black tourmaline is extremely easy to get and is the more cost efficient stone. So like watermelon tourmaline is really, really expensive. I love the next stone too. I feel like I love all of these, but how do you not love them? It's like loving your decks. Is citrine, and I adore this stone. It really is a joy stone. This crystal is special as it's one of the very rare stones that is unable to store negative energy. It simply transmutes it. So what that means is you don't have to cleanse it like you would other stones. I have a piece of this stone in my purse as well, as it's also for abundance manifestation, and it can bring such a lovely sunshine energy to a space. There's also something I just wanted to add here too, that there's natural citrine and then there's artificial citrine. A natural citrine is not bubbly. So citrine actually, the reason why we have ametrine, which is amethyst, and citrine is that citrine is actually when amethyst is heated, and natural citrine happens naturally. But you can find that there's a lot of baked amethyst, which actually is citrine. I haven't found that there's any problems with working with the two, but you may find that natural citrine, I have a number of those as well, can be quite expensive. The next stone is Apatite, which is a stunning bluey purpley stone which can stimulate your clairs, especially clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience, which is why I love to work with it so much, as these are my most active clairs. It can help open up that wonderful throat chakra too, aiding the reader to being able to connect with what their intuition is showing them and putting it into words, which is something that I've found working with many students, that you can see it or you can sense it, but there's a real difficulty in trying to get that to translate. So if you're finding that you're one of those, get a small piece of apatite. If you can get it in a piece of jewelry for you to really sit on that throat chakra, then see if that can help you to connect with what your intuition is saying and put that into words for yourself and for your clients. The next stone is Lapis Lazuli, a revered stone with deep connections to the Egyptian goddess Isis. It is a stone of the priestesses and priests. It can aid in your readings to gain clarity while accessing deep universal wisdom. It's a wonderful stone for tarot readers, as it will not only help with us attuning to our innate intuitive gifts, but it can also help us stay detached from taking on our clients' stuff. A perfect stone for observing and not absorbing. The next stone is Selenite, and if you use the tarot to read people's past lives, this is a wonderful crystal to have, as it is a key stone to help unlock people's past lives. It can also help you see possible futures as well. So it's a really versatile stone for any form of accessing past lives or predicting the future with the tarot. It's a perfect companion stone to help you stay focused while you're conducting readings. And the last stone on the list is Tiger's Eye, which is a gorgeous grounding and calming stone, which will aid you stay in your body and remain centered. It's another great stone that can help you with accessing your intuitive abilities and stimulating your third eye. This stone works a little like a tarot reading, as it can help bring together many little pieces to form a whole picture. So a beautiful companion stone for a reader. So now I have given you a little bit of a beginner's list for tarot reading crystals. These are the ways that I use the stones in my practice, and that you can use the stones in your practice too. You can wear jewelry, that has stones in them. I have my beautiful clear quartz ring, which is my favorite piece of jewelry ever. So you can wear them in jewelry. You can have them in your pocket or even down your brassiere if you are able to do so. You can place tumbled stones in your tarot pouch. You can have a few pieces on your tarot reading table. You can use them, if I grab my beautiful Druidcraft tarot deck, you can use them. Let's see what we've got around here. Ethany wasn't totally prepared, but you know how much she hates editing. You can use them to charge or cleanse a deck after they have been handled. Some readers also tap the deck or knock the deck with the stone to like shift the energy, especially if someone else has been handling your deck. Or you can meditate with the program stone before a reading to ground and open and center yourself. If you've got clear quartz points, you can do the energy channeling where you put one on one and one on the other. You can just use it to help open up whatever chakra the stone actually works with, just to get yourself aligned and grounded and ready to go. So I know that this is not an exhaustive list by any means. There are just a gazillion types of crystals and there are so many things that you can do with them. But I just wanted to give you a really lovely beginner's list of stones that I have used in specifically tarot readings and how you can use them and why they're good. I may do another part in this series if this is something you're interested in, you want to learn a little bit more about crystals, witches and tarot readings in those particular cocktail. And I would love to know what some of your favorite stones that you use to enhance your tarot readings. And do you find that there are specific stones that work better than others, or that you have like, this stone works really well for this kind of reading and this stone works very good for this kind of reading? Let me know in the comments below or over at ethany.com. That's where you'll find the transcription as well for this video. And thank you as always for rocking my socks and watching this video.